The challenge was simple: fill a local dam with supercars and keep them there long enough to do our photo shoot. Once all the cars had started the course, the media team that we had covering the start made their way to the dam where we joined them to get everything ready. To get the shot we wanted, the most logical choice was to use a drone. The shot itself needed a lot of pre-planning and organisation on the day. When the drivers arrived back at the dam, the director instructed them on exactly where they should be and how they needed to be parked. Although it took around 12 people to organise the shoot on the day, the actual drone operation was done by a crew from Flight Squad Media. These guys have lots of experience shooting with drones all over the world and were up to the task of getting the shots we needed on this high pressure shoot. Guys, you want to introduce yourselves?
Hey guys, I'm Eming.
And
I'm Matthew.
okay, cool. And what these guys have been doing is they're going to be flying the drone today. What drone are we using?
Yeah, we're either using a Mavic Pro or a Phantom 4 Pro today.
What do you guys like about the Phantom 4? Because that's got a big sensor. It's a
yeah, it does get much more detail in shots, and it's also much better in slightly low light situations.
This is a real big open space. Are you worried about wind at all?
Wind has never really been an issue for me because I've flown in like New Zealand, Iceland with the Mavic and the slightly older Phantom 4, and it's literally gusts of wind, but they've usually been okay. Nerves do come into play a bit, you know, don't kind of want to crash into a car, although you've never really like crashed before. Okay. But just, you know, you just gotta remember that, get the shot, do it as quickly as possible, and just kind of get out, because that's kind of your job.
I should point out that his Mavic is completely mint and not like mine. My one's pretty beaten up with the propellers, but his looks absolutely brand new, pristine, no wear and tear on the propellers. Well, thanks guys, I look forward to seeing your video. I know you guys work fast and I've already seen some of your video before, and it's a spectacular surroundings obviously, and we've got the cool cars, so it's quite a fun project to be a part of, I think. The shot's going to happen very soon now. I'm just going to change the lens so I can get a little bit of, as usual I've got the wrong lenses with me. I kind of always want to pack light, but obviously I've packed too light and I haven't got my long telephoto lens, so I'll just put a little bit of zoom just so I can take you into a little bit of the action. But yeah, Eming's going to get me a wicked drone shot anyway, so I'll use that as part of this video. Here we go. About to set up this pretty epic shot with like 35 supercars. That's a Lamborghini Argo, white one. I go. Hopefully they'll all be in the right position. The shot we're going for is a drone shot, but obviously they kind of have to be equidistant to each other. So it's going to be a lot of organisation. It's taken a big effort to set up. When the drone starts flying, I'll obviously be behind it, so I shouldn't be in the shot. All the drivers have to stay in their cars for 10 minutes. That's what they've been told as soon as the drone flies. Now the one complication is we've got some flyboy additional drone in the air as well. It's not supposed to be there. So hopefully the drivers will see which drone is ours, and then it'll all go off without a hitch. Coming up to the cars now, so it's going to get a bit loud. So behind me we've got that Lamborghini. There's a Ferrari behind me here. So hopefully they're all going to be at the right angle. So they're just turning around to get like 45 degrees. Here's the next one. They're quite close together actually. The way they're being packed in, it feels like we could get like 100 cars in here. There aren't that many cars to do. So I'm not sure what this thing is going to look like. This is Kasia doing her photos. Hi Kasia! That thing is loud. As soon as the drone goes up, everyone needs to stay in their cars, and we'll take it from there. So the drone's going to be up in that sort of area here. Probably do some swooping shots as well. I know the shot that they want to get is way up high in the air. With everyone spread out over a large area, it was important that we were all able to communicate quickly if we were going to get the shots we wanted in the short time we had. Ben Tamarik, are you receiving me? Okay, I'm with that cashier. We've got a couple of questions from the drivers. The first question is, can they leave their cars and go to the restaurant? And the second question is, should they leave their doors open or closed? Over. I mean, it looks pretty badass with the window open, with the doors open. But we're going to close them. And yeah, see, they're all very, oh, EV110, isn't it? That is a taste sensation.
People out, thank you.
Yes.
People can come out, excellent.
Okay, so we've been waiting for like 10 minutes. I think the photo's been done.
Okay, all clear.
You can go there,
So you
maybe
can start off.
7 nights.
And my arm feels like it's about to drop off, so I'm going to turn this off now. But this is actually, before we do, this is a Swiss McLaren. It's an English car. I'm not sure what it's doing here for Best of Italy, but it's pretty badass, so maybe that's why they included it.
Look at these rims.
Check out the rims. Okay, we're rolling, so we're ready whenever. We'll push in, I think.
Right, we're just positioning the girls.
You're going to push in?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll push in and fly through the smoke if we can.
I mean,
That'd be badass. Unless the smoke billows down into the valley below. Wow, that's very smoky. It looks pretty cool from here. What's it look like? There was a lot of smoke. That smoke was pretty intense, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That was more than 40 seconds of smoke, I think.
They're rated for 40 seconds, but I guess give or
but
take.
you know, give or take like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, stick. No, it's fine. Are you filming?
Yeah.
In the end, despite some challenges, everyone on the team pulled together to make this project happen and to produce some truly epic shots. Working with Emi, Matthew and our director Marek was very easy and really highlighted the importance of good teamwork on a shoot like this.
Yeah, but you guys happy with what you got?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Most of it was useful.
Oh, good.
I would hope.
But do you remember when you had a bit of interest around you, and there were people asking you about the drones and wanting to see the shot?
Yeah.
Is that quite a big distraction for you, or can you sort of phase it all out?
Now it's not so much of a distraction because I've kind of gotten used to it.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Because drones are still quite new.
Yeah,
So
still
people
novel.
are like kind of like, oh, what is this? And just kind of looking over your shoulder, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm happy to show them what I'm doing. It's not like I'm spying on people.
No, sure.
You know.
Looking into
So
people's
it's-
gardens.
Yeah, so I'm pretty chill with people asking me, but you know, some people might say that it might like mess with their like concentration, which I would totally get, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the cool thing is if you just let go of the controls, then it just stays there. You know, it's going to move when you want it to move. So when you're good and ready, then you can do the shot and away you go.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about drones. Like, as GPS, it will literally just stay.
Yeah.
And stay relatively still, I guess.
Okay.
And when you're ready for the shoot, you can just literally run and gun, go, you know, do a video, do a photo, whatever you want.
And Matt, I'm going to pull up that smoke shot of yours because it is pretty slick. Are you pleased with how it worked out in the end?
Yeah, definitely. It's quite the epic shot.
All that remains for me to say is a big thanks to everyone at the BOAR for making this possible, and a special mention to Niall from the YouTube channel Take to the Road. Niall allowed us to use his footage from the event, including this pretty sweet shot you're seeing right now. As always, if you like this kind of behind the scenes video, please subscribe and I'll be sure to make more of them.
Marek, how did that go?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's it.